Are you a mom who feels overwhelmed with the clutter in your home? You struggle with finding time to declutter your home because you're doing 1,000,001 things and feel like there isn't enough hours in the day to get it all done? I can relate. You tried to get rid of things without the kids seeing, and that was an epic fail. But it's okay, you're not alone. I'm here to help. We are on this journey together. I've come to realize that as moms, we are so good at cleaning up and struggle with the clearing it out part. That's all about to change. We are going to free up space in our homes and mind to regain our time back and, most importantly, our peace. Now that we know what we don't want, let's work on what we do. Are you up for the challenge? Let's go. Hey Declutter Babes, welcome back to another episode of Whisk Away Clutter, Sprinkle in Order. I'm your host Tanisha Tamara, and you guys are in for a sweet treat. So if you're new here, welcome. If you're a regular by now, thank you so much for showing up time after time and supporting the show. It doesn't go unnoticed. I am greatly appreciative of your support. I see you. Thank you. But at this moment, it is time to grab your notepad and your pen, or if you're 2024 technology friendly, you probably like to write notes in your phone, and that's okay too. Whatever floats your boat. So we're going to talk today about 3 tips on how to stop clutter at the door in your entryway right away. Like not yesterday, but today, okay? So how to stop clutter at the door and in your entryway. 3 tips. Let's get into it. So tip number 1, a recycling bin. Yes, a recycling bin. I know it's the obvious, but it can easily be overlooked. And I'm going to tell you why. A recycling bin is very necessary because I have a perfect story regarding recycling. So I'm a homeowner and I moved into my house, I want to say about 6-7 years ago. And the way my house is set up is literally a garage. I have a door, and then from my door, there's like 4 steps that go into my kitchen. And I had the tendency prior to installing a recycling bin in my home when I remodeled my house, I had a tendency of just grabbing boxes and just dumping it in my garage, like literally at the side of the door. I would just dump it on the side of the door inside the garage because it was just too much to run outside every single moment and drop recycling in the bin. So I'm a Costco shopper. You're looking at like big Costco boxes from diapers to wipes to little snack packs of chips and cookies just piling up there. And then when I got time to throw it out, it gets thrown out, right? Let's just say that system did not work for too long. It was an epic fail. And it got even worse when it was wintertime. Like, I wasn't trying to run outside at minus 25 degrees to drop recycle in the bin every single moment. So we had to find a more functional system, and that's exactly what I did. So when I remodeled my kitchen, I want to say about maybe 2-3 years ago, I knew that was a non-negotiable system that had to be integrated into my kitchen. So I have a kitchen where it's like a cupboard door at the bottom, and that cupboard door is split into a recycle system and a garbage system. And that works perfect for me. So the garbage can pile up, like all the small little pieces I put there. And then the bigger pieces I do break down and leave it in my garage until like garbage day. And then I just bring everything outside. It's so much easier. It's less of a headache, and it works for me. So for you guys that are struggling with like those loose papers, especially like those loose restaurant flyer papers that are just always being dumped in our mailbox, and the grocery flyers that are just accumulating week after week, like enough of that. We don't want that anymore. We did not sign up for these papers, right? So let's just put them somewhere. And a recycling system, a recycling bin is a great way to do that. You don't have to go crazy fancy. The good old dollar store, Dollar Tree, or Dollar General, wherever you guys are located, is a good fit for that. I actually just went to the dollar store earlier today, and they have like a nice feasible size that's not too big that can definitely do the job. So if you don't have a recycling bin, get one. Get a small, affordable one. put it in your kitchen, and that way you can just get rid of all the crap before it gets into the house, okay? And if it got into the house, that's okay, but just get rid of it into the recycling bin ASAP, like yesterday, okay? So tip number 2, a drop basket. Oh my God, this is new for me, a drop basket. I love this because my kids are always creating stuff, especially my daughter. She's very artistic. She loves creating. And she goes to daycare after school. And, they have different activities going on. But one of the activities that she loves is arts and crafts. So she's always like creating things, drawing, coloring, and she wants to keep everything. And I can't keep everything. So what seems to be happening is like after school, she would put her artwork down. She would show it to me. And it's just like, by the end of the week, there's like piles of papers and arts and craft sheets. And my son, now he's in daycare, he's 22 months, and he's learning how to like color with a crayon and trace and things like that. And it's just like, oh my God, it's so cute. I want to keep it, but I can't keep it all. So what I decided to do, I purchased a little basket at the dollar store this morning, and I put it on my counter, and it's a drop basket. So the concept behind it is literally to drop their arts and craft work or anything that they created for the week along with mail, and to go through every single piece at the end of the week. So all the bills that has to get paid, that would be reviewed and put to the side. And then with their artwork, I would allow my daughter to pick 2 pieces that she likes. She'll keep it. And then what I want to do is go through the whole month of doing this system and then narrow it down to only two crafts, like 2 items that she really enjoys that she created, to keep and hold on to that. And then probably a month or 2 after that, like go through everything all together and see what's really, really important and sentimental for her, because I don't want her to feel like she's put all her time and effort into something and I just like disposed it, right? So I want to be very intentional about this new system. I'm super excited about it. So I wanted to share that with you guys. So if you have kids or just dropping artwork and things are just accumulating all over your counter, try a drop basket system. I feel like it's going to be very helpful, and I'll keep you guys posted on that. Trust me. Now, tip number 3, a drop zone station. So the drop basket can actually be located in the drop zone station. But the reason why I separated, because the drop zone station, the intent behind that is for your keys, your wallet, your sunglasses, even loose change. So I realized that was one of the major issues that I was encountering when it came to my kitchen, simply because, like I said, my kitchen is so close to my garage. So it's just like we come in from the side door of the garage, climb up the stairs, and everyone's just dropping everything on that kitchen countertop, kind of like an island setup. And it's just accumulating too much unnecessary stuff. So for me, the best way to streamline that is I got an organizer, a little box acrylic organizer with 3 compartments from Winners. And I decided to keep one slot empty. The middle slot is filled with keys. And then the last slot, I decided to separate that one into 2 compartments by putting loose change and also my sunglasses, because I'm going to be really honest with you guys. Sometimes I don't always keep my sunglasses in the car because I'm grabbing the kids, grabbing the groceries, trying to get out, a lot's going on. I happen to also just drop my sunglasses on the countertop, and I want to stop doing that. I have to lead by example. So I have to start putting things where it needs to go in a home and hoping that my kids will follow through as well. So the loose change I really like, because there's mornings where my daughter's like, oh, I have a bake sale today, or there's some kind of like book sale going on and she needs that extra change. So instead of me like running to my purse and going through my wallet and grabbing change and stuff like that, like it's already there because it's something that happens very frequently. So that's something that I decided to include to not only help manage my time, but to help me have less anxiety when I forget. Because as a mom, there's so many things happening. If I forget she has a bake sale, or if I forget she has like some kind of book sale or something happening, I can just grab the change from that little compartment organizer and send her off with exactly what she needs for the day. So that's basically it. So quick recap, 3 tips on how to stop clutter at the door or in your entryway: recycling bin, a drop basket, and a drop zone station. Now, I need your help because a drop basket, it's very generic. It's cool. I like the term, but I want it to be on brand. And this is where I like to incorporate you guys in a lot of the things that I do. I need your help in coming up with a name for the drop basket system. So with my brand being sweet and organized, and with the podcast called Whisk Away Clutter, Sprinkle in Order, if you haven't noticed, the theme behind this all is, drumroll, bakery inspired. Okay, so it's a bakery inspired theme brand, and I wanted to stick with the same bakery inspired concept. So I came up with 3 names. Now I'm not too sure about the 3 names, but that's what I came up with, and I'm definitely open to a 4th name. So if you guys have any suggestions, please don't hesitate to drop it in the comments. If you're listening on Spotify or any major stream, just drop it in the comments. Let me know. If you're listening to this on YouTube, drop in the comments. I need your help, guys, please. So the 3 names that I came up with is Crumb Catcher Basket. That's the name number 1. And the second one is Biscuit Bin Catcher. That's number 2. And number 3 is Crumb Collector Basket. So again, Crumb Catcher Basket, Biscuit Bin Catcher, and the Crumb Collector Basket. Now this is to replace the official name, which is Drop Basket. It sounds so boring and I want to switch it up. So which one do you guys like? 1, 2, 3? Drop it in the comments. Or is there a 4th option that you want to suggest to me? Because I'm definitely open to any suggestions. Let me know. So that's it. Thank you so much for listening. I really do appreciate it. If you're new, like I said, thank you, welcome, and make sure to follow, subscribe. And for my regulars, you guys know I love you. Thanks for the support. I appreciate it. And I hope this helps your decluttering journey, Declutter Babe. It makes me happy to help you guys out. And I'll see you in the next episode. I love you. Bye.